Start with my introduction. Hello, my name is Asherah and welcome to my unique PhD journey. I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder and psychosis alongside conscious expansion, blending the 3D academic world with my 5D spiritual practices. I'm also training as a shamanic practitioner and bringing my gifts as a clairvoyant and medium. As we dive in, please note that when I'm channeling spirit, the insights are personal and spiritual, not clinical. While I have academic training in mental health, as in I'm doing my PhD in mental health and education, this journey is about authentic, multidimensional exploration. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of science and spirit. Right, so the time right now is 4 a.m, 4:35 on the 18th of November. Yeah, Tuesday the 18th of November. So it's still very early hours of the morning. And basically, I was doing a video. And as I was doing the video, I started to feel sleepy. So I've stood up to not try and feel sleepy. But this heavy dizziness, like it's like pressure in my head. And I felt it before. I felt it when I went to my granddad's graveyard. That's why I knew that there was things around the graveyard. But I just pushed through it. And then I took all these pictures. And when I came home, there was no pictures on my phone. It was like it never happened. So I did some ritual work in the bedroom. And in my vision, I was lying on top of my granddad's grave. Did all this alchemization. Went back down the grave. Yeah. Poured rum all around his grave. Poured salt all around his grave. Poured olive oil all around his grave. They made a trail from my car to the grave thingy so nothing could follow me back in the car. I put salt down on the way in, and I put salt on the way back, is what they told me. Yeah? And then obviously when I checked my phone, the pictures and that was on there, and then I went to, the same day before I went to my nan's graveyard, but I got to my two grandparents' house to clean the grave. Anyway, babe, I get up from here. I go into the bathroom. I pass out. I drop on the bathroom floor. My bathroom cabinet is mashed up. I've dropped, fucked up the cabinet. Then I've walked this way. I thought I was going into my door, which is this door, but I haven't. I've gone into this door. This is the room that my son was in. Yeah? I've bust my head on the floor. I don't know how long I was on the floor for. Bust my head on the floor. Then gone into my daughter's bedroom. And got into bed with her. While this thing is still trying to put me to sleep. This is my forehead. Look at the fucking size of the cocoa on my forehead, the bomber clot. Knocked myself out, you know. Fuck's sake. Whatever this fucking thing is in my house, I'm telling you guys, this fucking pussy hole, these fucking entities. But it felt like my dad. It felt like Cecil, because I was about to talk about me getting on the plane and what the video was that my nan made me download. So the party must go on. Do you understand where I'm coming from? The party must go on. So the time is, I went in my daughter's bedroom basically, and I got into bed with my daughter, and for about a good hour and a half, my head was just pressing, but at the same time, I had this cocoa on there too. So part of it felt like the cocoa pulsating on my head, because obviously I've just smashed my head in. I don't know why I've gone into that particular room, because my intention was to go into my daughter's, because I had called her, but she hadn't answered me. But I've woke up on the floor in that room, and I believe that's where I got this, because when I've listened back, I hear myself go out the room and drop on the bathroom floor. Yeah? But within minutes, I can hear me getting up. Then I've tried to come back in this room, but when I've come back in this room, the pressure's been even more, and I was like, whoa, I can't even be in here. So I've doubled back out the room to make it to go to my daughter's room, and I haven't even made it, and she's next door to me. Like, there's not even a gap. That wall is her wall behind me. I've gone into the other bedroom, boom, straight down, flat on my face. gone. Completely lost consciousness. Smashed my fucking face in. I got an award ceremony this blood clot week. My granddad saying I put a knife on it. I put a knife on it, but I couldn't come out the bed. There was just all this pressure, like they're still trying to put me to sleep, and I was trying to stay awake and watching a movie. My daughter's TV was playing in it. My daughter was sleeping. I had to get in and wrap my legs and my arms around her just to stay grounded, so that whatever was trying to put me to sleep couldn't put me to sleep, because I'd mixed energies with my daughter. At least I know what to do now. I know that if that feeling comes over me strong like that, just I'll get into bed with my daughter if she's here, and if she's not. Because even when I was in the bed, I was like, yo, ancestors, what's going on? Tumbleweed. It's like something I had to, it's like say, imagine my nan has allowed my dad to rough me up in this house again, because he was roughing me up through my son. You know what I mean? By the time I got to the hospital in March 2024, I was covered in bruises. Yeah, I'm trying to say, I looked at myself in the hospital mirror when I was having a shower, and I thought, fucking hell, look at that. You know what I mean? But literally, like, it felt like something was trying to drag me down, but through the weight of my body. I took 2 steps out the room. I didn't even make it over the bathroom threshold, because when I woke up off the bathroom floor, my feet was on the carpet outside the bathroom, and my face was down in the bath mat. So I hadn't even got in there, which is a good thing, because the bathroom sink is made out of that not polystyrene, because that's the plastic thing, porcelain. So if I bust my head off that would have been a different thing. But then when I've gone in the bedroom, I've come out of this room, and I've took no more than 3 steps forward, 4 steps. By the 5th step, say, boom. I didn't even know I was going down though, because I would have got down low. I would have got down low each time. I wouldn't have just fallen over. You know what they just reminded me of? They reminded me of Suchman. Suchman just passed out twice, one time because he's got a heart problem, my ex-husband. And he just passed out in the kitchen, and I was in the living room. He was getting ready for Christmas, so the Christmas tree was up in the living room. I got in the kitchen and his nose was bust up, and he was just sitting there, but he does have a heart problem, but it was just weird how he passed out. The second time I was in the bathroom and he passed out and he fucking landed on me. I was pregnant, hurt my arm and everything. But it was just a weird, it's like your body just gone. But I've passed out bare times when I was younger. I used to pass out all the time because I'm anemic. And when I'm anemic, I faint. So I'm used to fainting. And I know what to do to prevent a faint. But I didn't have time to do that. I've just gone in the bathroom, budoof. A few seconds later, got up, come in here, felt the pressure, gone back out, budoof. Done. Forehead. Differently look at my forehead. And my arm, my forehead and my arm got fucked. See this cocoa? And then my arm, it's like all down my arm, but I can't see nothing now. But yesterday it looked like there was rings on it. It's bruised though, it's definitely fucking bruised. It's tender to the touch. But I think that was the only thing that got hurt, my arm and my forehead. And then obviously in Bali, I fell off the bike, didn't I, and got fucked up, man. Yeah, I say these are the two physical things that have happened to me in the last 5 years. I've never been physically hurt, but I knew the bike thing was coming, and obviously tonight has happened. But I've been saying that it's not even paranormal activity. It's something, because the things are moving in my room, and I'm seeing them move. But that's okay. That don't bother me. It's this trying to put me to sleep, because I watch back the video and I hear myself, I don't want to go to sleep, thank you. You know what I'm saying? How have they got the ability to put you to sleep? How have they got the ability to shut you down? That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to switch me off. so interesting. It really is. I mean, obviously, this ain't nice. It hurts a lot, and it's very, very. It's better now, I should say. It is better now. Hurts to touch, but I don't have to touch it. But I can lift my eyebrows up and down. So it's just a flesh wound. It's nothing serious. It's just the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just about to go in and finish off the YouTube video, so I wasn't really done recording. So I didn't need to go to sleep. You know, I was like, I don't need to go to sleep. I'm very happy doing what I'm doing. But he didn't want me to chat the story about him getting on the plane, me getting on the plane, and the man who I called Chicken getting on first, and the celebrity behind me. And I started listening to the recording that I downloaded on the phone, and it was saying that my nan is the matriarchy of the family. And when she was on her deathbed, she told my dad that I was the matriarchy, and he wasn't happy because he thought everything was coming to him. But it's a matriarchy. You'd have to be a woman for it to come to you. But this is what I'm saying about these men. Really are women, or they have a Jezebel spirit in them, that the Jezebel spirit thinks it should be them. Something in a something. Something in a something, because since then my dad's been on one. And my nan died 20-something years ago. She died in 2002. The April, my son was born January 2002. They says to me, don't go to your nan's wedding because you just had a baby. So like, Jamaicans are very superstitious, like most religions to be fair, or ethnicities. And we've all got our quirks. And my mum's like, you know, they say wear like red panty if you're going to the funeral. But I didn't. I thought, no, I'm going to my nan's funeral. It's my nan's funeral. I'm okay going to my nan's funeral. You know what I mean? So I went to the funeral. And it was a good funeral. And then when we went to the after party, there was some elders there, nearly as old as my nan, and she was ticking and tacking on the dance floor, and she was going, and me and my cousin Melody was like, nah, we've got to get on the dance floor, why not with this woman, you know, this woman's sick. So me and Melody, you know what, I hurt my jaw. Now that I'm smiling, my mouth feels a bit bustled. But me and Melody, we love to dance. My cousin and my dad's side, both sides of the family love to dance. I don't know, everybody loves to dance. You know, not everybody, because obviously my sister likes to sit there, but when she's ready, she will dance. So anyway, this woman's on the dance floor. She's about 70-something years of age, you know. Could it all have been 80-something years of age? And her bottom's just going round, and she's ticking, and she's tucking them. But like, what the fuck's up? We just got there, we ticked and we tucked, all blood clot night, man. You know, because Natasha, she when we get together, it's like we're 5 again. And I didn't even know her when I was 5. But anyway, I'm on the plane, and I play the recording. Still got the recording. I've got the recording in this phone. The download. Let's see if I can go to downloads. It was 2024. Oh. How do you get your downloads now? Oh, your videos. Oh, that's my actual videos. What about my downloaded ones? Oh no, they're mine. I play this little video. This is 2022. My Ascension Journey 2022. Sunday morning, in Cockhill Park. Spent many a days here, meditating, thinking about the journey that I'm on. This journey to Ascension. This journey to Ascension is divine. You know what I mean? It's one of the hardest human experiences any spiritual being will have to go through. Do you know what I mean? But you know, my name's Asherah. I'm here today to share my experience with you all, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm fucking ready, okay? Warts and all, I'm fucking ready. So just be prepared for this fucking space, because it's about to get busy. I'm talking tears, snot, fucking laughter, fucking despair, fucking amazement. It's been mad. Madhouse. It's been a mad experience, but you know, I'm there. I used to say madhouse, you know, because I knew this journey was going to take me to the madhouse, you know. I knew it. I knew this journey was going to take me to the blood clot madhouse. I was saying madhouse. Look at all these readings from 2-3 years ago. Anyway, where is the downloads? Where would your downloaded videos be? Is it in watch later? There's 17 in watch later. Is it all kids ones? Apart from that one. But that ain't the one. I know the author of the reading. You get what I'm saying? So if push come to shove, I can go through her account. Don't it make me look like the cyborg out of fucking Star Wars? The black guy. That's what I feel like. Let me put this light on. Oh fuck. Excuse my French. No, we don't want that one. We want that one. Look at that. A fucking cocoa. Blood clot cocoa. Anyway, this particular video on the plane, the download, it was a tarot reader's download, but it was a tarot reading by a girl, a woman in America, and she was saying that basically, when your nan was dying on her deathbed, she told your dad. See what I mean about this light just wanting to do its own thing? No, no, no. That's the one. It's like I keep getting the red light in it. Have you noticed? I keep getting the red light, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say because it's important to say what it says, because I did say I was going to come on and talk my truth, and what I'm saying isn't a lie, it is a fact. And the reading was going into the fact that my nan was telling my dad that I am the matriarchy of the family. Yeah, that it's going to be passed down to Asherah. And this is what this reading was saying. And they were saying, they said a lot of things. They said a lot of things to the point that I was on the plane crying. And I found myself banging at the window. And then the fucking cheeky bitch, who's the so-called celebrity. And so basically the bitch is in front of me. Then it's me. Then it's celebrity. So she's A, I'm B, and the chicken man's C. So the order that we've gone on the plane is what we're sitting in backwards. Him, me, her. It's all a setup. It's all premeditated anyway. But I was in between the two of them. And when I was getting on the plane, because Chicken got on, Chicken was lined up first to get on the plane. I was lined up second. She come up behind me. Because it's like, say, they're going, you know, like how the business class people go on first. But I get assistance. So we go on the plane. I go on the plane before everybody. So even when you watch my TikTok videos, you'll see me the first one on the plane. I'm always the first one on the plane. Yeah. Or within the first 3 people on the plane. I just so it go. So we've sat in this sequence. None of us knew what order was going to get on the plane, but somehow our ticket seat numbers on our tickets have just put us all boom, boom, boom. Make it make sense? So I'm banging on the you know, the look around mirror, the window on the plane. And then she's gone, shh, can you be quiet? And I've just, don't get me wrong, because I know that I'm on a plane and I need to be respectful. Does that make sense? So I did try my best to be as respectful as I possibly could be. But there was just things in the reading that was so triggering. I found myself banging again. You know. So it's those kind of things that my nan wanted to talk to my dad about when my dad was inhabiting my son's body, basically. I'm going to play the reading that we was going to play. It's still the same, but it's not the same day. It is, because it's still the same night, but we've gone into the morning. Now this one says, you must be stopped. They feel like your intuition makes their life a living hell. And it was 4 hours ago. And I'm thinking whether or not I should just go into this one to see what this one's saying. Because this is the reading that I was, this is the tarot reader that I was trying to find in the first place. but I ended up on the other girl's one, but the other girl's one is important too. So what we're going to do, I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to go to the library and see the line.
But you don't. If you're over 50 and you're not dermaplaning, you're making a big mistake. You can get rid of fine lines and wrinkles and peach fuzz without... Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's
What's it that? Make their life a living. Make their life a living hell.
Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is truly greatly appreciated. An additional thank you to those of you who have decided to become a member. Thank you for the additional contribution into my life. Alright, so we're going to...
I will come back to it, but I want to go in the library so we can have a look at the lineup. So this one is the one that I just played. Before I turned on the camera, this is the one that I seen. Shit hit the fan at this meeting. They can't believe. Before that, before I turned on the camera, because I'd left the camera rolling while I was in my daughter's bed, and it's gone up to 4 hours. So while I was waiting for that to watch that footage, I played that reading there. This narcissist is getting a taste of humble pie. He was talking about my nan, that person making a move and everybody coming down on them. So if it was my dad in this room, the elders have got him. My nan and my elders have got him. But this was the video that I was wanting to play. This one, which is this calm. It was harvesting your energy. But really, it was her that I wanted to play. But remember, she wasn't coming on as having a new reading. All her reading was 4 weeks ago. And I was like, how is that possible? Well, how is it possible when this one was just done 4 hours ago? And I told her she's always on there recording. So I couldn't find the last video. But if I go into this 4-hour one and I go into a
We're gonna get
channel,
right into this energy and see what
let me
these
see if
messages
she's
are for you all
got
at this time.
new readings
Show me clearly,
in
please,
this
and
channel.
thanks, Father.
Go to channel, or if we're seeing the same outdated readings 4 hours ago, 8 days ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago. See, it's still, oh no, 4 hours ago. But she's done one in less than 2 days, because where's the one from yesterday? Do you get it? 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. So at least there's days ago this time, because when we recorded it the last time, what was that? This person is sick and ran by demons. Anyway, let's I want to come out of her because I want to go in the order.
So you're telling me I can stretch...
So this is the order. This is the one that we was watching.
Mind collective that I'm speaking about. All praise is due to the Most High. I share the ancestors of light, known and unknown. I want to thank them for clear, concise, accurate information. I also want to call in the Archangel, specifically Archangel Michael, and ask that 444, ask that he protect me as well as my collective, put a shield around us as I channel these divine frequencies for my divine collective. Exactly. Somebody that channels some type of divine wisdom, that holds some type of sacred knowledge within their DNA. You could be being activated, or you could have been on a path to initiation, because these people could have been warned to stop trying to attack you because you were being activated or called to activate. I heard a horn at this time
The light went
for
out
a
too.
bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're just attacking me, man. Raw attacking me, man. I'm raw really getting attacked right now in this fucking, in this house. Some joke thing, man.
Untouchable. These people are feeling like I'm kind of seeing you like this fire. You being like this fire or this flame. And every time they reach in to touch you, they get burned. I want to thank you guys for all likes, shares, subscribes, donations. If you would like to donate to the channel, which I greatly appreciate, it does help. And I do want to get some new decks. I did get 2 new decks, but I feel like intuitively I'm not being called to use them yet. I probably need to study them a little bit more. One of them I'm being a little called to use. But if you want to donate to the channel, my Cash App is the number 5, the letter D, Harmony. That's 5D Harmony. My PayPal is at Angelic Wisdom 444. That's at Angelic Wisdom 444. So we have the Eight of Wands flipping out. This could be something about communication. The funny thing is, it just flipped out in the reverse, literally. It was in my hand, but it just flipped over, like as if God himself just smacked the card over. So they could have been trying to delay something or slow down. Maybe you activating some type of gifts or something like this, whoever this was, or you activating in some type of way. Or there could also be something about someone trying to come in between some type of union that was meant to come together. Slow down your purpose. I also see the Hermit here. And the Knight of Swords. I'm getting it. This is, whoever this Knight of Swords is, this is the person that was after you. That was driven to block you, to stop you. Because I'm telling you, with the Hermit energy, with the Hierophant and the Hermit energy, you're somebody that is meant to go within to access some type of energy and then teach it and then bring it to the world. So you go in, you communicate, you go to the higher realms, you communicate with higher level beings, you get messages, there's wisdom that you get through meditation, through going within, through your expanded consciousness. When you're sleeping, your consciousness may be so expanded that it travels around through dimensions, and you may pick up information, or even through meditation. But you're somebody who gets a lot of information. You have a lot of wisdom. You get a lot of information. So you could be somebody that needs to go into hermit mode a lot. So you may need to go into the darkness. Like myself, lately, I've always liked to sleep in the dark, but lately I've really been needing it to be dark. Like, I've been turning off all the lights in the house. I've been needing to go into the dark, into the silence, the stillness. I've been really needing that. So you could be somebody who needs to isolate a lot, be alone a lot, in order to really think, to regain your energy. Because you could be the type of person who's so tapped in that you pick up on the subtle frequencies, and it's like a lot of static, and you need to go kind of like clear yourself of this static in order to, really tap in and tune in. Is kind of what I'm picking up on. I'm hearing tuning fork. You may need to hit the tuning fork or the singing bowls in order to cleanse your aura. That may be something you need to do. Tap it around your head. Tap it around your body in order to cleanse your auric field. So there was somebody here who, with the Knight of Swords, they didn't want to hear what they was being told. Like, this is kind of, I'm getting this argumentative energy with the swords. It's kind of like they didn't want to hear it, and this person thought they were going to stab them in the back. This could have been literally or figuratively, whatever. They thought they were going to keep coming for you when you didn't send for them. This person was driven to block your progress, to slow you down, to hold you, to delay you. And I feel like this person grew. This is somebody who grew more and more frustrated by, like I said, I'm getting this energy of you being like this flame. And every time they reach to touch you, they would get burned. It reminds me of when, with children, when they say, it's like the child will touch the stove in hopes that they don't do it again. This is somebody who touched the flame, got burned, wanted to come back again, touch the flame. They got 3rd degree burn, 1st degree, 2nd degree burn, and now their ass is getting 1st degree burn. Like, they kept trying to touch the flame is what I'm picking up on. You being the flame. So there's something spiritual significance about the flame. I'm actually going to look this up. What's the spiritual meaning of the flame? 1111 is on the clock right now too. I'm doing a reading right now, and I'm hearing the flame. I'm trying to figure out what is the significance of that spiritually. Someone being the flame or holding the flame.
Oh, it sounds like a meaningful synchronicity. In spiritual terms, the flame often symbolizes a divine spark, enlightenment, or inner passion. When someone is said to be the flame, it can mean they are a source of inspiration, light, and guidance. It's also connected to the idea of a twin flame, which is a deep soul connection. So it sounds like a pretty special moment.
So as I said, you could be someone who is very enlightened, somebody who is here to inspire people, lead people. There could also have been something about a divine union. Someone was trying to come in between. So you could be a light for people out of the dark. And you go in the dark in order to gather information to bring back to the people. I don't know, it's something about going into the darkness in order to come back. The Eight of Pentacles. So this could be something that you do for work, or that you're supposed to do for work. You're very skilled at this, or you could have been developing this skill, developing some type of psychic gift, possibly with the Hierophant. Somebody could have been trying to, with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, slow down, stop you from developing some type of skill with the Eight of Pentacles here. Even distract you, because this person was doing something repetitively to try to slow you down or distract you from doing something here. Let me get one more of these. The Six of Pentacles. So definitely gifts. This is definitely the energy of using your gifts to help people, to assist people, sharing knowledge with people. Maybe, people pay you in order to share to you, for you to share your gifts or share what you know, share your knowledge, share your wisdom. Reciprocity, an equal give and take, an energy exchange. The value that you have is the knowledge that's within you, and people possibly pay you for that. So people wanted to slow you down. August 6th is here. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Somebody could definitely be a Virgo here with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, that's the 6th house. So this could definitely be about work, because we got the Hermit and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be something that is meant for you to do. You could be like a guide to people through the darkness. The Six of Swords. And I keep hearing, he will make a way. He always makes a way. So you could be someone who is here to help people to transition or get out of tough spots in life, get out of hardship, how to, show people how to move on, to move forward from very hard times in their life with the Six of Swords. Very hard times. The Lovers is here. There could be something about a lover that you moved on from. And maybe there was somebody here who was attacking you because they wanted you to move on from somebody that you were supposed to be in alignment with, that you were supposed to do something with. Because I am seeing some type of divine union here. Two people coming together for a purpose. Show me the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's a witchy energy here I'm picking up on. So there could have been somebody who was trying to do something. So the Hermit energy is coming right back out. There could be something about someone needing to slow down and really take a look at something and go within when it comes to something. You know, it's crazy. I never even noticed that the hermit. Well, actually, because in this hermit they're holding a light, but in this hermit they're holding a flame. This is what I mean. The flame. You carry the flame, or you carry the torch. So you carry. What I'm picking up on is you carry some type of divine spark, where you have the gift that you carry is the ability to awaken people, to spark something in people, to awaken. So what I'm picking up on is, let's say you meet someone who's used to living the same, you know, they live this life, they may drink, they may smoke, and it's nothing, it's not that I'm saying, well, there are things wrong with it, it's the fact that it lowers your vibration, but I'm not in a judgmental way where it means that we're any better than them, but I'm saying, let's say a person lives this mundane life, and they're stuck in some type of loop or cycle, or they see nothing wrong with the life that they're living. When you enter into this person's life, you bring possibly some type of destruction, or a shaking, or a spark, where this person, they may see things in a way that they never seen things before. They may now think about how they want to live different. So you have this sense of inspiration about you in a way with the words. They carry a certain vibration. And I'm hearing
I really wanted to see you. I feel really warm when I am around you.
Come with me. Think of what we could do. If you'll have me. If you have me.
Hello. I feel warm around you. Come with me to the cinema if you'll have me.
Yeah, sure.
Son of a nutcracker.
The UK's best tasting strawberry kefir drink, only from Activia.
Hungry for more? Shop Wayfair for more savings. What?
the truth. When you speak the truth, it comes with a different vibration. So something about the way your words penetrate. Somebody else may say the same thing to a person, but when it's said from you, it awakens something in a person. You know what I mean? They want to change. They want to be different. So there could be somebody who was upset about... See, you may bring some type of healing to people. You may, and I see the Empress here, you may bring some type of healing to people. There could have been someone who was learning or finding out that something about you and another individual here, that you guys were meant to be. We belong together. Jesus. Who else am I gonna lean on? This Ace of Wands is that divine spark that we're talking about. This is heavy. You see how it's like something is growing. You plant seeds in people. You plant seeds in people. You are like this divine spark. You awaken things in people. So you would be the type of person where people never really forget about you. They never forget about you. They can never really forget about the things you said. They never met anyone like you. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up that you carry. Like, they never forget about you. They never... The way you move people, awaken things in them, it's kind of like... If you separate from someone, they ponder on you. They think about the things that you said. They might make changes to their life or really think about how they have to. They may never have really thought about their future before, but after you, it's kind of like, yeah, I have to do something. I'm not going to live forever, you know what I mean? So it depends on the things that you're saying to these people. Whatever you're saying it's leaving a long-lasting impression on these people. Yeah, I'm getting a lasting impression. Yeah, you carry this spark. This is a gift that you have. You carry this spark. You plant seeds, and there could be somebody that's upset with you because it's almost like you came in someone's life and you changed them for the better. And this person knows it, that you changed them. And they may blame you because now this person can't see, I'm hearing DOA, dead on arrival. Now this person doesn't see that individual the same anymore. Like they don't see themselves with this person or having a future with this person anymore because they may see this person as dead weight or low vibrational. So this person may blame you for coming in and awakening something in this person. And I'm hearing forever, my lady. It's like a dream. So I'm going to cover him up, but I'm going to explain exactly what I mean. So we have the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, and we have a little boy, but it doesn't matter that they're a child. If you look up here, you see this wand that you're carrying? That's that spark. You see that demon? That's whoever the person or people are that are upset with you for what you teach people. You see this individual teaching these people for what you teach people, what you inspire. This could literally be entities that are upset because they lose hold on people. They lose a hold on people's lives once you enter. And you're so protected with that Seven of Wands. It's like you make people get in the energy of fighting for what they want. The energy of challenging themselves to be better, to do better. You know what I'm saying? The Ten of Cups is behind this. There could definitely be someone who is upset because you may have met your divine counterpart. We did see 1111. You made the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups. You may have met your divine counterpart and you may have awakened something in this person. I'm seeing there is someone that you had a past life with here. I guess I see you next lifetime. And somebody has tried to come up against you repetitively, dealing with their ego. Their ego. And they just can't seem to, whatever they're trying to do, they can't block you, they can't stop you, because what you do is your purpose. The Page of Cups. They could be using a voodoo doll on you, but you see that fire? Remember I told you I kind of see you as this fire? Whoever this is that keeps doing it, it's like they keep going to come for you. The Seven of Wands, they keep trying to come up against you, and they keep getting burned. They keep getting burned by your flame. Your protection, your ancestors, the Five of Cups. They're in regret. This person is in regret, whoever we're speaking of. See, they're talking to the come on, man. I told y'all in the beginning. Somebody told them something, and they wanted to keep going. They could have kept making sacrifices, kept giving money, kept traveling. And this person has the, well, I told you so face. But you wanted to be in your ego. You wanted to keep going. You wanted to keep trying and trying. And now with the Five of Cups, this person, it's like some type of energy that's backfiring onto this person. They were desperate. They did something out of desperation is what I'm picking up on. The Queen of Swords. And remember in the beginning I did say something about this cutthroat energy. There's some type of communication going on here with the practitioner. This person has paid a lot of money They could have sacrificed animals. The Bronx could be relevant. Ireland, Staten Island, Virginia. And I'm hearing mayhem. The devil. What I tell y'all? They've done, I'm hearing, did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. I done came straight from the bottom to the top, my lifestyle. So maybe this person did a lot of shit to get this person to live this lifestyle, whatever they did. And now this person is in heavy regret. I think this person has made a lot of sacrifices, but I'm telling you, this is the Queen of Swords. Look, this person is pregnant, but you see, they could even be in financial ruin right now, financial struggle, because of giving so much money to this practitioner to try to come up against you. This is my forbidden card. This is my forbidden devil card. You can't get in. You can't access that. So they're trying to figure out why, with all the devil, demonic, dark shit they done did and that they done paid for, why are you still untouched? This person has actually harmed animals. I'm seeing where this person has made animal sacrifices. I'm hearing you can have anything I've got. This is somebody who was willing to give anything and do anything to come up against you for some strange reason. To block a divine union, to be like you, to take your position, to take your place. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune on the Wheel of Fortune. Possibly to destiny swap. I see the Four of Wands sticking out. The Moon. The Six of Swords. These people are seeing you, or this person is seeing you heal from something or move on. All of their attempts have gone in vain. And they're unable to access you. You see, it's like they're throwing them flames. It's like they're throwing these up at this individual. Clearly, this person is balanced. They're in a higher vibration. These people are on a lower vibration. That's why they're down here. And this person is up here. So they could be telling this person that you have ascended too much. You're in a higher vibration. I'm hearing I'm on a new level. And you see these swords. So once again, the energy of not being able to access. There's this energy of not being able to access you here. I'm seeing that. They're not able to access you. The moon is here. Some type of illusions. The Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Lovers. Let me see something. Yeah, somebody was being sneaky, trying to do some magic in the background. And this could have been about a love situation. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. This person could have been trying to destiny swap with you. The Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Devil. I knew something was going on here, the Ten of Cups. They could have been trying to keep somebody attached to them. Or maybe somebody was trying to keep you attached to them. The Four of Cups, disconnected. So somebody's no longer attached to someone. Temperance. There's something about being connected. April 14th, the Five of Wands. I'm seeing this energy of with the temperance energy of harmony, balance, and then the Five of Wands is an energy of chaos, conflict, strife, competition. Grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is grounded. They're practical. They focus on their finances. They may love a clean, organized home. Very connected to earth. Picking up an energy of being grounded. So there could be something about you being in your destiny or something that you're receiving at this time. It could be your empire. It could be something with your finances. The Four of Swords is here. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'm picking up this energy of grounded, being grounded, resting, meditating, relaxing, home, a new cycle. So there could be a new cycle that's going on for you. A sense of being renewed. And this could be financially. Financial recovery. The Tower. Justice. So there's something changing for you. And then someone else. So there's been a sudden change for you. Which is, there's a cause and effect energy here. So a shift. There's a shift. There's a cause and effect. The justice energy. Cause and effect. Something's causing... It's something with the universal laws. January 4th, somebody could be seeing 111. January 11th could be relevant, and November 16th could be relevant. So there's something, show me justice, please. This could be something it's something that you have done that has caused some type of shift and is bringing in some type of new financial opportunity or prosperity. Like you could make money in your sleep. You could be laying down and just be getting money. There could be something about your stability. Somebody could have been trying to ruin your stability or your foundation, and now their foundation could be getting ruined. I feel like somebody's getting bad news here as well. Judgment. There's some people that's under judgment. The Queen of Coins again. Somebody could have wanted your life. But I see that there's something that you persevered through as well. And maybe you're having some type of rebirth. So you could have answered the call, your calling on your life. Show me judgment, please. The Queen of Swords. The Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody here is in regret. They're disappointed. This is somebody that was too focused on you and focused on making you lose out on something or destroying something for you. And now that's happening to them. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Devil. Somebody could have made a decision to leave someone behind here. Pisces, Scorpio.
From the magic of Rainbowville, 7 adorable mama corns. Rainbow corns, mama corns fries from Zuru.
So, I was just thinking about something while I was lying down. And I was thinking about when I was in the gym today, and then I can't remember what the fuck I was going to say, to be fair. But when I was in the gym today, I think I got a download or something. I can't quite remember, but fuck, I can't remember. So let's just go back on the thing. Oh shit, sorry.
From somebody, and they're like they have made their mind up with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Like, this person is making some type of clear decision or choice to walk away. You could be the Queen of Swords. November 8th is here, August 5th, but they're making some type of clear, they're putting up their boundaries, they're making some type of clear decision to walk away, to leave somebody behind. So maybe something backfired, and now something is falling apart for someone. The Devil is here again, and the Ten of Cups. August 15th and 16th. Show me this Queen of Swords, please. There's something about you being in alignment. Temperance energy. Balance. Harmony. So somebody could be in a place of being balanced, and they see something clearly, and they're cutting someone off, or maybe you did this already. You cut somebody off. The Ten of Cups again. For some of you, there could be something about family members. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. 3 tens. Somebody could be seeing 10, 10, 10. There could be some people or somebody that are they're seeing you win. They're seeing you receive a lot of financial opportunities or prosperities. So somebody could be watching you. They could be stalking you. Looking in at you. And this person could be getting a lot of bad news. For some of you, there could be something here about a family member and another person. So for some of you, this could be a family member. Somebody is facing karma for their sexual behavior. Somebody out of this story could have been seduced by someone. They could have been seduced by someone. They could have made a bad decision, and now their life is falling apart by this individual that they were seduced by. For some of you, it could have been a family member, but it's giving you've elevated, you've upped your vibration, you've done a lot of spiritual work, working on your chakras, aligning your chakras, and now it's bringing in a lot of prosperity for you here. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, the Devil, the Ten of Cups. Something about toxicity here. The Page of Wands. This could be that bad news that I'm picking up on the moon. Somebody's getting some type of bad news here. Or there's something about some type of communication that somebody's getting. The moon. Somebody was tricked. Look at them. They were tricked. They were seduced by somebody. So this could be a divine counterpart that was tricked, that was seduced by someone. The Seven of Swords on the moon, the Devil, deception, illusion. Something wasn't what it seemed to be, or someone. The Five of Swords. Something wasn't what someone thought it was, or what they thought it would be. Show me the Ten of Cups, please. So somebody could have abandoned you to move towards someone, thinking they would get some type of wealth, fulfillment, something like this. And now this person may have some type of health issue, some type of burdens or something like this. They could be finding out a deeper truth about an individual or a situation here. The world. This could be a Capricorn. The Star. Somebody could have definitely been trying to destiny swap with you. Show me the world, please. They've been doing something out here. It could be something about swingers, but it's something that they've been doing out here. It could be something about some rituals. I don't know what they done got into with this person. The King of Pentacles. It could definitely be a Capricorn. The Knight of Cups. The Ace of Swords. There's something about guidance, following one's intuition. The Ace of Cups. Maybe this has to do with you proposing to you. The Ten of Cups, divine alignment. The King of Wands. I see a journey, something about a journey here. Somebody wanted to, this could be a third party. They bound this twin flame or this divine counterpart. They were doing something to bind this person, to stop this person from coming toward you, giving you some type of offer, or something like this is what's going on here. The Queen of Cups is here. The Six of Swords. The Nine of Wands. Something this person was doing, it's like it was unable to touch you. They could have been trying to, somebody's sick here. And it could be due to a third party. Some type of lifestyle they got into dealing with this person. Show me the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Coins is here in the reverse. Yeah, they're weak. I feel like this person is lacking some type of energy here. I feel like this person kept sending some type of repetitive energy your way. And it basically was like backfiring is what I'm getting. The Seven of Cups. I don't know if this person was under the illusion that it was coming towards you. But I feel like this, whatever they were doing, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe they were trying to affect your finances, trying to make you feel, trying to affect your energy, make you feel unmotivated, tired, or something like this, the High Priestess. Maybe you felt this. So this person could have been doing something to affect your finances here. The Ace of Wands is here. I feel like something to affect your energy as well, the Ace of Pentacles, so that they could affect your finances, the Queen of Wands. This is what I feel like they were doing. Like they couldn't stand to see you winning. They wanted to make you feel weak and tired. The Knight of Cups came right back out again. Did I get a good shuffle? I don't know if this person feared this individual coming towards you or what this was. Show me the Knight of Cups. Oh, this person could have also been jealous of your beauty. They could have been doing some type of beauty spells. The Three of Wands. I do feel like this person feared this person coming toward you. This could be somebody from overseas. They may have been getting readings on you to try to find out about opportunities that you had coming in. The Two of Pentacles is here. They definitely were trying to affect your finances. The Two of Wands. The Two of Pentacles, the Lovers. I'm seeing a lot of two energy. 222 could be relevant. There's something about somebody may be overseas and they could have been trying to make a decision. About leaving home to travel towards someone. Or to travel overseas. In order to give somebody some type of offer. Here, there's something about a choice here, the Four of Cups. So this person, I feel like they were contemplating some type of choice. There was someone that was contemplating a choice here. The Eight of Cups, it could have been walking away from someone. The Queen of Pentacles is here. So this person could have been married. The Hangman. The Star. Something about someone seeing you as the star. Or being able to see you. It's somebody that wants someone to see you as this star. So they try to do some type of magic on you or something like this. This karmic is losing their mind. Whoever was doing this, or they didn't want this person to see you as their wish fulfillment. So they could have been trying to do something like glamour magic, something to you, some type of dark magic, because they didn't want this person to see you in a certain way or a certain light. You see this karmic energy there? This person is losing their mind. You see that health symbol? And then the Five of Swords is here. You see how he's looking back at this individual? There could be some, this karmic is crazy. Whoever this is, and I'm telling you, this person is crazy. There could be something about a baby here. A health problem. Them finding out about something in a hospital. This person could be going to a mental hospital. They could have conjured up some type of entity or something like this here. This person was hell-bent on getting something done with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they were hell-bent on getting something done. They could have been trying to even get pregnant. They could have also been putting something in this person's drink. This person could be somebody from overseas. I don't know. They don't have to be. But this person could have been putting something in this person's drink. The Magician. Something that had some type of magic on it. I feel like this person was trying to do something to harvest your energy. To kind of wear your energy like it was some type of cloak. And now this person is like fighting. They wanted to keep this person bound by wearing your energy. Maybe so this person could see them as their divine counterpart. Now this person is fighting some type of entity. The Eight of Pentacles. From something they kept doing repetitively. Yeah, this is what this person was doing. And you know what's crazy? Because I didn't even notice this. It says love spells. Love spells backfire. Now they're obsessed with you. So somebody could be obsessed with you here. Alright, I'm going to end this here because I don't want this reading to be too long, family. Somebody could be 26, somebody could be 32. March 2nd could be relevant. February 6th could be relevant. August 7th could be relevant. January 4th could be relevant. June 1st through the 4th could be relevant. Yeah, I really feel like what it was this person wanted this person to miss an opportunity. They wanted to shift this person's perspective of you. They didn't want this person to see you as their divine counterpart, is what this is. And now whoever we're speaking of is under judgment. That's confirmation. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, liking, sharing, subscribing. All that you do is greatly appreciated. Never goes unnoticed. Peace, namaste. I love y'all.
Those who profited of your pain repay. That wasn't the one that we wanted though. Remember, we had it in the lineup. It was shit hit the fan at this meeting 2 hours ago. That's the one we want. And it's 111 on the clock. So that's coincidental. There's no such thing as a coincidence.
Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? Thank you guys so much for all of your support and appreciation. Thank you for engaging with the content, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you so much for all of your donations here, okay? So collective, somebody is in troubled waters here, okay? Prior to me cutting on the camera, I kept seeing the moon card. Now it's in the reverse here. Something has come out, honey, and there's some type of disruption going on here, okay? You got the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. This is how we're starting off the reading here, okay? I also saw somebody doing some work here surrounding somebody's home here or their foundation here, okay? You could have rejected someone from traveling towards your home here, or whatever they, whatever offering, whatever they did, it was rejected here, okay? But let's see what has come out. This is giving exposure with the moon card in the reverse. Somebody has been seen, okay? A hidden agenda is no longer hidden. The 10 of Wands with the 5 of Wands energy here. Straight chaos has broke out, honey, okay? So let's see what this is about. This is how we're starting off. Could be dealing with the Cancer or a Pisces here. 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's grieving, okay? Shit.
Just to put it into perspective, my dad Cecil is a Cancer, and such man is a Leo.
Wow. Okay. So let's see what this is about. So while somebody's stressed out here, okay? So people could be fighting about what came out or what has been exposed or who has been exposed here, okay? Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands here, okay? This could speak to some form of manipulation that was done in the past, surrounding finances and opportunity here, okay? Something tangible here with the Ace of Coins is how I feel, okay? Maybe this is a backfire, honey. Because the 10 of Wands is saying, how could this happen? Okay? How did I get exposed? I can't believe this is happening. That's what I'm getting. All right? Like everything is chaotic here. Wow. Okay. So somebody was waving this wand. It's coming up in past energy here, okay? Let's see. Like I said, the Ace of Coins is at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Coins was at the top of the deck. And the 8 of Swords was at the bottom, okay? Ten of Cups energy here. Something about family or community here. Somebody feels isolated from family here. Damn, and you know, they feel like they're being attacked here, okay? There could be some type of separation or divide that's going on here. Yeah, shit. I don't know, somebody got thrown out of family unit here, maybe even thrown out of home here, okay? I feel like somebody got outed here. Virgo energy is present. Whoever this is, they feel isolated here from a community, for a family here, and they feel like they're under attack here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Interesting. All right. Okay. Ten of Wands, Moon card here. Someone is definitely they didn't see it coming. Is what I'm getting. Okay. They didn't see it coming. Shit. Yeah, Seven of Cups energy here. A lot of confusion here. Okay, Queen of Wands to the Ace of Wands here. Okay. The Chariot, somebody's trying to slip and slide here. So, damn. The Three of Wands energy here, okay? In the past, maybe somebody traveled here. There were some seeds that were planted way back when, and somebody was waiting for something to manifest here is what I'm getting, okay? I'm definitely getting in the past somebody traveled. This could be people who walked away from you as well, okay? Left you behind, or so they thought. You got the Chariot energy here. I feel like you're moving forward here, and there's a lot of people that's confused, okay? Maybe about what a King of Swords said here, or this is the energy, okay? Because the King of Swords is telling me they thought, I'm hearing finite. They thought something was like, I'm also hearing now, I'm hearing lock and key. They had something on lock here. This could have something to do with communication here, okay? Like, this King of Swords energy is the final say, okay? Now they're confused. Maybe someone was assured a situation would turn out a certain way about some results here, okay? They were assured of the results that they would get here, okay? There could be some confusion in a legal case or a matter here, all right? Child. But before I cut on the camera, somebody was projecting this confusion towards you, okay? Child, so let's see what's going on. A Cancer could be significant here, okay? Yeah, look at the Sun card. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, honey. Somebody could even be ashamed here, okay? Somebody can't believe that you knew something all along. That's all along. That's what I'm getting, okay? The whole time. Maybe they thought that they were keeping something hidden from you here, okay? Sun card with the High Priestess. You knew something the whole time here, okay? You didn't, again, people forget the High Priestess doesn't reveal everything that she knows here, okay? Because someone's in the energy of hiding their face, and somebody could be trying to get away with the Chariot, y'all, okay? Child, what is going on? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's like somebody's hopes and dreams are shattered here, because with the Wheel of Fortune energy here, things are still moving as planned, as the divine plan here, okay? Someone thought they were, you know, successful when it came to manipulating something here, okay? Yeah. The Chariot back in the day. We got the Queen of Wands out here with the Ace of Wands energy. This could be you or them, okay? Let's see. Again, there could be a group, this could be a family or a community that walked away from you in the past here is what I'm getting, all right? Something about seeds that were planted way back when, okay? And this Ten of Wands is screaming like, whatever this is, they thought this was a done deal, okay? And I feel like it caught everybody off guard. That's what the Five of Wands is about here. There's someone here that can't believe that everybody's fighting. Everybody is at each other's throats and necks here, okay? And it's like, how did this happen? Moon card in the reverse, honey. Something was always meant to come out here. Yeah, you're always going to move forward here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot when the Saints come marching in here, okay? Sagittarius, Cancer energy here. I don't know, maybe you're the same, okay? Chop the strength card. With the hermit energy here, okay? So somebody felt like if they abandoned you, again, this could have took place in the past. If they abandoned you, then you wouldn't make it through something here. Maybe they even thought like, because again, backs were turned, that you wouldn't figure something out. You couldn't put the puzzle pieces together by yourself here, okay? It's like leaving somebody stranded here. Big Leo energy, Queen of Wands with the strength energy here, okay? And people were on their merry way. Something they did made you stronger. Shit, what is going on here? They felt like if they left you like this, you would feel, you know, shattered, destroyed, okay? This could be a situation where a lot of people turned on you here with the hermit energy and the 10 of blades, okay? Somebody could have even set you up. I'm getting an outcast, a black sheep here, all right? This, for some of you guys, this could have been as a child here, okay? Something about, I heard the word emerge. They didn't foresee you emerging victorious here, but here you are, okay? Shining bright, Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands energy here. You turn something around here, okay? Yeah, with the Tower chart, I can't make it up, okay? It's like somebody was expecting to spin the block. It's a Virgo having the Tower. But somebody was expecting to spin the block and see you like lifeless here. Okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. All right? They can't believe it. They cannot believe it. Yeah, something came out, honey. We got to find out what this is. Okay? Something has come out. And it's causing a major tower. I heard a rift here, okay? It could be like a domino effect going on here, all right? I'm getting like, again, there's something about abandoning you, even on a mental or emotional level here, okay? It's like you wouldn't be able to see your way through, you know? The magician energy here. Wow. Somebody definitely traveled to get some work done here. Okay, what else is new, right? To cause confusion here. It's like they abandoned you in the physical and then they spiritually attacked you. Okay? That's why somebody's like this. It could even be a mother figure. Like, oh my God. They feel like this is, you know, the impossible is happening here. Okay? Because they dug a ditch so deep. Okay? And they left you wounded here. And now the tables have turned. Somebody could have left you like on the defense is what I'm getting. Okay? Having to fend for yourself. Okay? They did this so you would feel rejected here. Okay? Tried to leave you in darkness here. Yeah, look at this, honey, with the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. I am not lying, honey. They wanted everybody against you. They set something up like this here, okay? In the physical world and spiritually. So you wouldn't be seen, so you wouldn't be heard here. You would feel isolated here, okay? You would feel outnumbered. Oppressed. Oppressed. That's what I'm getting. They wanted you to feel the sting, the weight of oppression here, okay? Yeah, the magician in the reverse, honey. Somebody did a lot of work in the past, okay? With the 2 of Coins energy here to keep you off balance here. Yeah, doubting yourself. Child, look at this. With the Ace of Blades and the 5 of Swords behind that, it's almost like they wanted you to turn on yourself here, okay? So you could self-destruct, self-sabotage here with the 5 of Swords energy here. And while they were doing all this wickedness here, okay, somebody wanted to steal from you here, okay, maybe even lie about your child. So let's see what type of details came out, okay? The magician in the reverse, somebody put in a lot of work, okay? They put in a lot of work, collective. Well. I'm gonna go to these first and get some more energy on this work, and then we'll see what specifics comes out here, okay? Because whatever has been exposed about what they did in the past, what they said in the past, a setup or something like this, honey, it has floored them, honey, okay? There could be multiple people that are involved, and they're all at each other's throats here, okay? Rescue coming to life, I'm telling you. They didn't expect you to have a rebirth here, okay? They didn't expect for you to be saved here, okay? It felt like there was no way. If everybody abandoned you and you were isolated here, okay? They felt like there was no way. Magic prayer, child. So you kept the faith here. Somebody was unaware of your connection to the divine. Okay, they underplayed that. Yeah. Dragon's layer here. Oh, they felt like they could leave you in the dungeon here, okay? Then you would lose hope. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could have been reciting incantations here, okay? Coming apart here, unexpected here. Yeah, didn't I say this is unexpected here? Okay, I feel like they're all coming apart, okay? Whoever these people are, we're gonna get into that. But this is what they wanted for you. Number 46 and number 11 here, okay? They felt like you would self-destruct, self-sabotage here. You would damn near turn on yourself, especially when we're talking about your mental and emotional body here. Okay, patience, child, please. Somebody found out the long way, honey, that they were dealing with a master. You waited. You waited on the divine here. You had faith in yourself. Okay, somebody stayed in prayer. You waited for the perfect timing here. Okay, child, what is going on? Unexpected. Somebody could have opened up a portal. Discernment here. A lot of confusion was projected towards you here, okay? Maybe even when it came to your communication with source, with the divine, with your ancestors, with your spirit guides here, okay? All right. Talk about telepathic messages here. Use your discernment here. Okay, discernment is key, spirit of place. Oh yeah, because you have to know yourself. Okay. Somebody healed their inner childhood. Inner child. Okay, inner childhood. Same difference here is what I'm getting. I feel like you had to protect your inner child here. A number 33, another master number here. Something about you reminiscing or remembering your childhood here. I feel like you had to tap into that energy here, okay, for a rebirth here, you know?
That's one good thing. Capital One.
Black Friday deals have landed at AttractionTickets.com, the UK's #1 Orlando theme park ticket provider. Book now.
Dreaming of more? Shop Wayfair for more savings, more shapes and sizes, more storage, more options for more budgets. Make your bedroom more you.
Oh shit, sorry. Fuck me. I'm here trying to stay awake
I
again.
can straighten my teeth in as little as 4 to 6 months from just £38 a month. Yep.
Especially when it comes to your manifestations, new moon, beginning here, okay? So yeah, when it comes to your creativity here, I feel like it helped you to re-energize as well. Because it's like you have to think how a child thinks here when it comes to manifesting here. Something about play as well, okay? Peaks of joy, spirit of place,
Let me just come on the camera because we're 1.29 in and I'm So basically, I had a cigarette earlier on and it made me feel a little bit dizzy. Like, you know, the nicotine rush nausea. And I thought, my God, is that these fucking, you know, whoever's trying to put me to sleep? But it wasn't. And I just stayed calm. And I just went into myself to feel the feelings within my own body so I could distinguish if it was a good thing or a bad thing. And it transpired that it was a good thing. I was just having a normal reaction to the nicotine cigarette. So I just sat on the bed and waited. And once I was settled, I turned on the video and started videoing. So now I've played 2 readings. Yeah, I've already mentioned that it felt like it was my dad yesterday. That's who felt like was around me, my father's energy, which is what I was thinking about my son anyway. Yeah. And then I kind of went into a thought where, imagine if I didn't get this boy out of my house on the 6th. There would have been a physical imprint on him and a spiritual one. But then I thought, imagine if I didn't get this boy out on the 6th. I would have had Mick to help me, support me through it. But I don't think I would have. Because when I called my daughter, she didn't answer. I went in my daughter's room. She didn't really give much love. And I was literally being dragged down to the floor as I was trying to get to her bed. And it's a good job she changed their room around this week. She changed their room around on the weekend. So as soon as you walk into the front door, her bed's right there. So as soon as I pushed through the door, I was able to grip on the bed and then use the bed to walk around and get into bed with her. You know. But she was fast asleep. And you know that I started recording at 6, 7 o'clock. So she does go to bed early though, to be fair. But I was literally like on my 1Js, whereas if Mick was here, I would have had Mick. But if Mick was here, how would it have gone down? It's a weird one, isn't it? But I do feel like, even though just now I started to feel that feeling of sleep, it wasn't the same feeling. It was a much lighter feeling. Does that make sense? So if something did happen, I could handle it. But my ancestors, spirit has made me know through my feelings that is they've got him. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't need to worry about him, or I don't need to worry what that is. And the more I say that, the more I feel calmer and calmer. Oh my God. Because I'm sitting in my room again, whereas I was in my daughter's room for a while, and she was asking, Mum, ain't you going back in your own room? Like, she was kicking me out of her bed, but I think she was kicking me out of her bed because I already cussed her out and told her to come out of my room earlier. So maybe she's just feeling a way about me. But if I ask her tomorrow, she might turn around and say no. She might turn around and say yeah. So at the moment, I'm not sure if that behaviour towards me when I needed her help was due to I had cussed her out, or due to she knows what's going on, so she's not offering any help. Because most people don't offer me help. You know, they want demon time. And the trick is, if they help me, they lose out of whatever they was promised. So, whether they love me or they like me, it's irrelevant. They want the money more than me. Their loyalty is to fucking money. Just like idols and Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why these people indulge in the bullshit that they have. You know, the joke is, I mentioned on one of the videos that this girl invited me to the swingers club, and Spirit was like, go. And I swear down, even when I went to Sheffield, I was at the altar all day, every day, and I was like, nah, this can't be right, man. This can't be right. It go on and go on and go on, and it is right. So anyway, I was listening to a reading yesterday, and it was talking about swingers. Because I not obviously, but I took my cousin there and her man Cat. And I was there with Fuck Trigger 2 from school, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Because I trust Jay. I trusted Jay, I should say. So it was okay to take him into those environments. Wakar, I knew I couldn't take him into those environments. And even when he asked me, and I was like, all right then, and we should have gone. I fell asleep, boom, dead. That time we should have gone out and all sorts, and it's like, nah, differently, actually, you're always doing this. Every time I'm due to take you out, something happens, and it's true. It was like the 3rd time. And because I was looking forward to it, I couldn't understand why I had even fallen asleep. But I know rejection is protection, and all them fuck you there. So I was really glad, to be fair, because I had an experience with him where my nan's just ended up taking over my body and trying to strangle him because he was going on with some fuckers. So God only knows how he would have gone on in the strip club. Because when he's ready, all in my bedroom, he tries to dominate me. And when he dominates me, I literally am dominated. I'm very submissive and I can't get out of it. But then if I dominate him first, he's submissive and he can't get out of it. Anything you say has to be done. Don't ask me what kind of fucking madness this is, but that's what it's like. And I didn't like that. I'm going to tell you why I don't like it the same. Oh, God. Like one time, when we got back, he dominated me and I literally was sucking his dick for about 5 hours. Like literally the sun came up. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not even me, because it couldn't possibly be when you think about it, but whatever it is. But then I've had him, honestly. Do you know what I mean? Like literally crawling around like a dog, you know, letting me beat him, eating me out. Like anything I say, he's done. So we just have to say like, all is fair in love and war, you know, because we're still trying to figure out what this shit is. But I feel like they all know. I feel like Wakar is working for my dad, and I felt like that for a while, because me and Wakar took me out one night. I got the videos. And I felt like such a princess. I really did. I felt like such a princess. But I was also conscious that people was looking at us because he's Pakistani and I'm black, innit? And I know it sounds really racist, but it's not. It can't be racist. I know it's not racist. It's something else. But I can't pick up on it. But it's almost like in past lives. You see, like how we're different religions and we're different colours. I feel like that past life energy has been there all the time. Like there's just been something about our connection at whatever time and space that has been forbidden, you know, something like that. But I can't put my finger on it to tell you exactly, but it's something like that. So because it's that, I didn't want to get caught up in this, whatever this was between us, because I know it can't be. So what's the point? See my forehead starting to, I thought it was going down a bit, but it still looks quite shiny, isn't it? And yeah, I don't know what it is, but just something with him. It's really weird, but anyway, it was my dad. It felt like my dad trying to fucking, I can't even explain it, because by the time I stepped out the bedroom, it was like boom on the floor, whereas I just felt like I was being pushed down. But I never would have imagined that I would have gone budoof on the floor. And even when I woke up on the floor in the bathroom, I didn't know where I was. I was disorientated. I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? I didn't know if I was in my house, someone else's house. You get what I'm trying to say? Somewhere else. I had no fucking clue, man. Then when I've got up, and then I've fallen again, when I've got up off the floor the second time, I really didn't know where I was because the floor was cold. And I'm thinking, my house has got carpet in there. But the bedrooms have got laminating, but I brought us all rugs in it, so. Was the rug down in mix? I think the rug is down in mix, but the rug is just further up than where the front door is, because, you know, the thing where the stairs is, that comes out, so the rug wouldn't have been able to pass it. Anyway, let me stop waffling, because I'm still processing. Hopefully tomorrow when I start to talk about this, it's on. But this experience here has got me wondering whether or not I need to stop smoking and drinking, because I don't think that whatever that feeling was could have overtook me so much if I wasn't slightly intoxicated. But saying that, my ancestors are just like, just keep doing the same thing. So that's why I smoked the cigarette in the first place, because I was just like, all right then. And then I waited for a bit and I could feel that it was nicotine and that. And then obviously I've got the Heineken, but I've also got some orange juice that I'll finish, and I've got some more drinks in the fridge, and I've got some chocolate. So I have a little bit of chocolate actually. Probably should have had chocolate when I banged my head. Asherah was concussed, you know. Asherah was out for the count. Asherah was out for the count, blood. They're literally out for the fucking count. When I went to co-op, they said make sure you get the big ones. There was more money, obviously, but they said get the big ones because it's more worth it. So they encouraging me to drink, but again, whose fault is it? Who's doing the encouragement? But because I've always sat down with my ancestors and had a drink and a smoke, it's not abnormal. Let's carry on with this, but I almost want to move on. I don't know why, but let me give her a tip because sometimes I forget to give them their flowers.
Wow. Somebody turned you into a master. That's what happened.
Yeah, they turned me into a master for true.
But there's something else. There's something specific that came out recently, honey. People running around home.
Something just happened last night. Well, tonight.
You made it home base. Let's see what this is about.
I make it home all the time.
Deep freeze and wishing well. So somebody wished
that I was frozen.
Yeah. Growth here. Okay, that's exactly what they wanted, honey. Okay, that was the wish that they made.
I can feel it, man.
Yeah.
I'm working like a fucking dog.
That something is growing for you. That you matured here on a spiritual level. They can't believe it here. Okay.
The thing is, I went into my son's room and I said, son, I don't know what's going on because I'm working like a dog and I know I'm working like a dog, but I can't see the finances coming in the way that it's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's blocking it. I just looked at me dumbfaced. This fucking pussy hole. But I was talking to my dad too, you get what I'm saying? And my dad knows why it's blocked and not in R1. You know, but I'm hoping that I've cleared the air. I'm hoping that between the male honey, salt and almond bath, all the ascension work I've been doing on the bed, the video recordings I've been putting my business on blast, making the universe know that I'm serious about this. You know, the hard work that I'm putting in on a daily basis. I hope that it's all, you know, I'm going to try and inspire and show me what I've been investing in all this time, because they just kept saying to me, carry on, you're planting seeds, it's all underground. When it's ready to pop up, it will pop up mad. But for now, just keep planting, keep sowing, keep planting, keep sowing. That's what I've done. They're like my fucking nipples out for some reason.
Yeah, you have to realize that, you know, you're going to have to save yourself, okay? Keep an open connection here with the divine here. Details, realization, wisdom. Yeah, you tapped all the way in. Sad embrace and power. Yeah, somebody here went through the motions here. The dark night of the soul here. Okay, so these people, they didn't account for all this here. Okay, they didn't expect you to do all this. Okay, yeah. You got power, sad embrace, wisdom, details here. Okay, realization, rescue, and home.
I've got the window open, so I'm going to put my
this is
poncho on.
Okay. You went through this.
My daughter bought me this when I was in the madhouse. But I loved it.
The source of your real power.
So
your
warm.
inner fire. Okay?
And it's Barbie.
That's where you found your power at. Okay? And it sparked change. Self-love. I can't make it up. This is all about a deep transformation here. It's giving Pluto energy here. Okay?
I'm Pluto.
Sacred pool.
I'm Scorpio.
Somebody left you alone, honey. So and you became the dragon. This is what I'm hearing.
I told you Dragon Blood. We was looking at Dragon
Blood. You
Blood.
got into beast mode. They did you the biggest favor.
They really did.
So this could be what this Ten of Wands is about here. Somebody is freaking out.
Yeah.
They are beside themselves here.
Even what's just happened to me, it's horrific because I've been abused. I've been abused by an entity or a human being in their Afrikic body, you know what I mean? Not astral body, but in their astral body. So I've either been attacked by a being not of this world, or it is of this world, and it's them in their astral body. Now, even though I felt the essence of my dad around at the time, I want to say that the feeling felt too much for my dad. Because my dad's been in my room before. In 2024 and all them things dragging me around and at the hospital. I felt his weight. I felt what he was capable of. But this was so much more than that. Like literally, I've got no choice but to fall asleep or go unconscious to the point where I'm falling over, knocking myself out, waking up, falling over, completely concussed this time. Honestly, I've listened to the video. You hear me fall in the bed bathroom. You see me come back in here. You hear me fall again. I don't even hear myself get up off the floor after 10 minutes of listening. I thought, sure, I'm not going to listen anymore because the video is 2 hours long. But I don't believe I was on the floor for any longer than that. But also, I don't know why you can't hear my daughter's TV, because I was in there laughing loud because it was funny. And I was hoping that the camera picked it up, but I didn't watch the 2-hour video yet. I'm not even sure what the significance is, but the show that I was watching had Kevin Hart in it, and he's gone back to night school. And then you've got my girl, Miss Hart, and she's the school teacher. And the way that she bads them up is how I bad up the kids at school. And it, like, I don't take no prisoners. Like when I say sit down, every man in there has to sit down. And it's guns and gangs kids, and it's child sexual exploitation kids, and it's kids referred to us from the youth offending team, kids that have been kicked out about 8 or 9 different schools. But when they come to me, I don't play. Even when I work in the colleges or I'm at university, if I say something, I've said it. You know what I mean? So I don't have behaviour management problems in my class. Everybody sits down and knows what time it is. And it doesn't matter what school I go into. It doesn't matter how long I've been in the school. It could be day one. I don't take any nonsense. And especially day one with my kids when I just got my independent school. My God. The kids would have to train, man. At first, when I started, I was chasing down the road in my 5-inch stilettos. Oh, what the fuck? Then I learned you cannot chase autistic kids. In fact, it's dangerous too. You're better off leaving. And as much as it might be the scary thing to do as a parent, but you're literally better off turning around and walking in the opposite direction and not giving a fuck. Because when you do that, they come back. When you chase them, they carry on running, and God only knows. Because they don't think like that. They're in the roads, they've got no sense of danger sometimes. Fuck. But if they see that you're not paying attention, they'll come find you. So it's better to, even in the worst moment, act like you're not paying attention in order to get them. But I had to learn that. You know what I mean? I had to learn it as time goes by. So at first I was chasing them down the road, but believe me, I'm catching up to them in my 5-inch heels. Either I've caught up to them fair and square, or I caught up to them because they're laughing because they can't believe how fast I can run in 5-inch heels. He's like, Miss, I can't even fucking believe it. How are you blowing chasing them shoes? I said, you don't know, bro. Get in the school now. Stop me messing around. I can run fast in heels though. I can blow chase, man. I can scale fences in them heels too. That's how I used to go on. And then up until last year, I never even wore heels again. When you were teaching me how to put my legs like Queen Charlotte, like this is how I sit on it. This is like Queen Charlotte, you know. It hurt me to sit like this. It was like my bones were breaking. You go from this to this, you gotta wrap it all the way around. I really did. I sit like this normally. I even like sit like this to the side. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll do this one to the side. But this one all the way around. And then you gotta go from there and bend over yourself and touch the ground. You know what I mean? So it was ages. And then they put me in stilettos at the same time, and I had to do it with stilettos, and I hadn't even worn high heels for a number of years because I don't know, I just felt like my back, my sciatica, my lumbago, everything was popping up at the same time during like 22 into 23. So I just was wearing flats. I went and bought myself some Balenciagas. Spirit was like, you getting these trainers? I was like, there's no way I'm spending £800 on no fucking trainers. And Spirit says, you are, because they're going to be one of the best trainers you put your feet in. When I put my feet in there, because it's just made out of elastic fabric. I felt so good to walk in there. I really did, man. It wasn't a fashion statement. It was literally for my physical health. You know, I'm looking for a marijuana clinic at the moment. If I can get marijuana on prescription. Because I think if I get marijuana on prescription, I'll be alright. You know, I can get free marijuana. Free marijuana, and I know where the marijuana is coming from. For one, because I smoked a bit of marijuana today, what my daughter came back with from a guy, and the first one was really, really nice, and it's nice, don't get me wrong. I had a little bit of it. It was really nice. At the same time, I don't want to be in a position where I'm not in the right frame of mind, because I was getting dizzy. I was getting hot and I was getting dizzy. So it felt like a faint was coming on. If I knew that it was 100% demonic entity, I wouldn't have tried to go in the bathroom. I would have just gone straight into my daughter's room. You know what I mean? And then the fact that it looks like I've tried to go into mixed room, I wouldn't have, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's crack on, because we're only 20 minutes into this bloody reading. It feels like, anyway.
People are fighting. Child. Okay. So somebody made a wish here. They wanted to stunt your growth here. This could be your finances here. Okay. This could be your spiritual journey, your path. This could be something about your gifts here. Somebody wanted to hinder you from tapping into like dormant gifts here. Okay. Coming apart. Deep freeze and wishing well. Child, they could have did this in the past. Some of you guys' childhood here, you know?
Yeah. That's what I was saying, that I feel like they binded my powers.
So let's get some details on what came out. Because somebody's losing their shit, honey. You know? What's the deal with these people? Let's pull a couple of these and then I'll get into the tarot. Let's see what came out. Calling people and stuff, freaking out. People are fighting. Fight done broke out. Whole fight done broke out. Something got ignited here, okay?
Oh.
In the rough, honey.
Sorry. What I was supposed to say is that, you know, in the hour and a half where I stopped videoing and I said my ancestors were dancing in here, and my nan basically showed them what love making looks like for me now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like this bedroom lying on the bed or anything like that. It isn't even got, whether you're on the bed or you're not got on the bed, there's a movement to it. There's a movement to it, where my body's moving, how my body's moving, and that the person, as in my kingdom spouse, will know the rhythm, to know how to move with me. So however I'm moving, that's how we're moving. So it's almost like love making, but you're dancing at the same time, and even moving around the room, dancing together while still being connected. Love making. Yeah. So why did you tell me to say that? Because you were going to tell me something else too. Something about being in the room. So my ancestors were showing, because remember they were remote viewing. Oh, that's it. Next thing you know, the phone started ringing. Something, Wayne. I wonder if I can pause the video and come out. Doesn't matter if the video goes off.